This is homework set number 1, continued, the order of operations. We're going to look at questions 18 through 20. Now here in problem 18, look what we have. We have a closed bracket here and then a parentheses. Those are called grouping symbols. And brackets and parentheses, they really act the same way. So I've got this innermost set of parentheses and then this outermost set of square brackets. And when we work with grouping symbols, we work from the innermost set first. So I'm going to work inside here first. Say what I'm going to do. I'm going to work in here first, right? I'm going to work in there first. And then I'm going to take these and work in there second. So let's start with this innermost set. So let's start here. What we've got in here is a multiplication and a subtraction. So we're going to do the multiplication first. So let's just rewrite the whole thing. I suggest you do this. Just rewrite the whole expression. 3 square bracket 3 plus 4 parentheses. Now, do the multiplication. That takes precedence over the subtraction. So 2 times 11 is 22, and then minus 17. Close and close. Now we can still do something in here. I've got a subtraction. So rewrite 3 bracket 3 plus 4. Now 22 minus 17 is a 5. Close, close. Now, what have we got here? We've got a grouping symbol, and inside this grouping symbol we have an addition and a multiplication. Let's take care of that multiplication first. So we're going to take care of this one right here. So we will rewrite everything, 3 bracket 3 plus 4 times 5 is 20. Close. Now inside we've got an addition, so we're going to add. So we'll get 3 bracket 3 plus 20 is 23. Now we've got a multiplication. So 3 times 23 is 69, and we will claim now that this expression up here is the same as the number 69. Look what we've got going on in question 19. We've got a power, an addition, another power, a division, another power, a subtraction, and another power. Now we know by the order of operations, we're going to do powers first, then multiplications and divisions, then additions and subtractions. So let's take care of these powers first. I'll do this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. So let's start going left to right. I'll start with the 2 to the 4th. Now that means that 2 appears as a factor in a multiplication 4 times. So I'm going to have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's going to give me 16 plus 12 squared. That's 2 12s and a multiplication. So 12 times 12 is 144 divided by 4 squared. 4 times 4 is 16 minus 3 squared. That's a 9. Now, I'm not just going to go left to right here because I have an addition and then a division. Now, division is higher than the addition or the subtraction, so I'll do that one first. So I'm going to take care of that one right there. So this is going to give us 16 plus, now 144 divided by 16, if you're not sure, it's a 9. And then I'll have the minus 9. Now, if I just go left to right, all I have left, right, are additions to subtraction. They have the same weight. But if I just go left to right, I'll take care of this one. I'll get the 25, and then a minus 9. And 25 minus 9 is a 16. Or I could do this. Since addition and subtraction have the same weight there, what I could do is just take the 9 minus 9. So I'll get 16 and then 9 minus 9. Now, I'll get to 16 and then 9 minus 9, right, you can see it, that's going to be a 0. 16 plus 0, that's just 16. So I get 16 either way. So we'll claim that this expression here that we started with, that expression here is just another way of writing 16. Looks like we've got a geometry problem here in question 20. So what do we want to do? We want to find both the perimeter is the length around, and the area. Okay, so we want the area of this triangle. Let's take care of the perimeter first. So what I'm going to do is just find the lengths of these sides and add them together. So it doesn't matter where you start. Why don't we just start right here, and then I'll go this way. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to take 1.8 inches plus 2 inches plus 1.2 inches. Now I am carrying along the units. That's convenient because then I'll know at the end what units my answer is. So what I'm going to have here is just addition, right? I've just got an addition and an addition. So I'm just going to add, moving left to right. So let's take care of these two. So it's 1.8 times 2, which is 3.8 inches plus 1.2 inches. And now take that 3.8, right? So what I'm thinking in my head is 3.8 plus the 1.2. Well, the 8 and the 2 will give me a 10. This will give me a 5. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to get 5.0 inches. And I'm going to write that 0 because 0 is included in my numbers up here. So I start with 1 decimal position. I'm going to end with 1 decimal position. So there's my perimeter, 5.0 inches. Now let's take the area. The area of a triangle is, I got a formula for it, is 1/2 the base times the height. Now in our triangle, the base, okay, I could use either any of these sides as the base, but the base I'm going to use as this one because then I have the perpendicular coming up here that tells me the height. If I do this as the base, I don't know, if I drop a perpendicular, I don't know what that height is. Same thing over here. I don't know what the height is. So what I'm going to have is the base times the height. So this is going to be, all right, area equals 1/2 the base. Now the base is 2 inches times the height. Now the height, that's the length from the base, the distance from the base to the opposite vertex right here, and that's 1. So that's a 1 inch. Well, these numbers are nice, right? I get the area is 1/2 of 2. It's all multiplication, so I get 1/2 of 2, which is 1 inch, times 1 inch, which is, okay, the 1 times the 1 is a 1, but now I have inch times inch. So inch, if I think of it this way, inch, that's inch, repeated multiplication, that's an inch squared. So I get the area is 1 square inch.